just what you're saying. But come on, y'all, are you gonna let them play me? I worship you, the Most High. I only have Yahuah to thank and to praise, because His Ruach HaKodesh in me keeps me. He enables me to stay true. Give away everything I own to the poor, but see what I'm trying to say is with the love in my heart for my fellow man. Oh no, it really don't mean a thing. These are the type of things that God did for us in the name of love. So I looked beyond all my faults and sent His Son to save me. Oh, I prayed for so long for God to lead me to you, baby. So now that I'm here, I will never leave your side, sweet lady. So have no fear, I will take care of you the way I am. You can have a beautiful synthesizer, you can have a beautiful keyboard that has some of the most amazing sounds in it.
Okay.
But that keyboard will do absolutely nothing unless a master pianist come and put his hands on it.
Wow.
Then and only then will you hear the beautiful music that instrument is able to produce. We're the same way with the Most High. We're that keyboard. We're that piano. It's in us to do things, but it takes the Most High to put His hands on us. Then once He do that, all kind of beautiful things come out of us.
Shalom, shalom, and welcome to Yahudah Living and the Praise Connect. I am your host, Sister Marsha Beasley, and today we are honored to sit down with an artist whose journey is both powerful and inspiring. With decades of musical experience and spiritual leadership, he has walked a path from church musician to pastor and now to a renewed mission under a new name and sound. He is gifted. He's a gifted songwriter, composer, producer, and every note he creates is a testimony to the mercy and calling of Yahuah. Please join me in welcoming Makabi Yashar. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on today.
Hallelujah. It's great to be here.
Hallelujah. Well,
Yes.
I am excited beyond measure to have you with us on today. And just to get up close and personal, I know on your website you have things about you, but I know today we're going to learn some things about you that's not written, but we'll bring that out of you and look forward to just really helping your music to even come alive and just for people just to connect with you. So,
Yes.
Hallelujah. Now, before we get started with, deep diving, I want to, kind of talk about the family and, just your roots and stuff. So, Makabi, before we do anything, let's start with your background. Can you tell us where are you from and,
Sure.
share a little bit about your family as well?
Sure. I'm a country guy. I'm
Country.
from
Okay.
I'm from the deep South. I'm from Mississippi, the crooked letter state.
Oh,
And I met a woman from Louisiana, the boot
okay.
state. So, we call Louisiana the boot state and we call Mississippi the crooked letter state. So,
Okay.
but before I met her, I grew up in the Church of God in Christ. My father was a pastor. My
Okay.
grandfather, on my mom's side, he was a pastor.
Oh, wow.
So it was just natural, kind of natural thing. My oldest brother, he is now a pastor. So it was just that path, you know what I'm saying? I've always been in the inner circle of leadership. Even as a minister of music, musician, I've always been close to pastors. I've always been in that inner circle. So
Okay.
I knew the behind the door conversations. I always knew, what happened behind the doors, you know what I'm saying? In Church of God in Christ, the preachers, the evangelists would come stay with us at the house, you know what I'm saying? They
Oh,
wouldn't stay at hotels.
okay.
So,
You got the
so
behind the door.
yeah, I got when the evangelist got up for breakfast the next day, you know what I'm saying? So Yahuah had always had me I grew up in that environment.
Okay.
And so as I was growing up, I saw some things I just did not like.
I'm sure you
Even
did.
at an early age. I remember growing up in the Church of God in Christ. Now, I was born in 1971. So
Okay.
I'm 54 today. So
Okay.
when I grew up when Bishop Patterson was over
Uh-huh.
the Church of God in Christ.
Mhm.
And so at that time I was getting ready to graduate high school, and I went into the military. Well,
Mm.
when I went to the military, I said, I'm through with church.
Okay.
I'm just done with it, because I lived a sheltered life. You got to understand, and most PK understand what I'm talking about. You're a preacher's kid. You kind of sheltered, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And when we get out there in the world, we go buck wild. I
Mhm.
didn't go buck wild. I just went wild. So
Okay.
I left the buck off, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't go completely insane, but I just
Okay.
went a little bit, just a
Okay.
little bit wild. But I soon found out that a lot of stuff that I thought was it wasn't it. I
Right.
soon found out that, you know what, this life is not for me. And I
Mm.
didn't know I was really searching for something. So fast forward a few years, I gave my life back to the Messiah.
Okay.
And I wanted to get married. So that's when the Most High led me back home. I was in the military. I was stationed in Schofield Barracks,
Okay.
Hawaii.
Okay.
So some people say, "Man, you was in Hawaii?" Yeah, I was in Hawaii. It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Right.
So no, so yeah, so I was kind of ready to leave, but I wanted to get married, and the Most High led me back home,
Okay.
where I met my now wife in Louisiana. And so that story is a wild story that the listeners can go to Makabi and Lashonda YouTube channel. Y'all can see how we kind of hooked up, you know what I'm saying? So, um, and so after that, I kind of continued in music, in ministry in churches and stuff like that. Like I said, I've always been in the inner circle. Every pastor I played for, every church, every ministry I played for, I've always been in the inner circles. So I saw a lot of things I probably shouldn't have seen. I
Yeah.
probably heard a lot
Yeah.
of conversations I probably shouldn't have heard, but I
Mhm.
guess it was all for my growth. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
basically, during this time, even when I was playing for different people, Yah was showing me things that just didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it wasn't immediate, like, oh, I'm awake. You know what I'm saying? It was a gradual thing. I look back on my life, I'm like, yeah, he was showing me this back then. He was
Yeah.
showing me this. I just couldn't put it together. It just wasn't making sense to me. So
Yeah.
the last part of my ministry, I was a pastor for 8 years. And so even when I was pastor and I was doing things like this here, I would get up every Sunday, and the Most High gave me this declaration. I would get up and say before I preach, my desire is to know the truth, to
Okay.
live according to the truth, and to
Okay.
preach the truth. And in
Okay.
doing so, I will bring glory and honor to God through the words that I speak, the life that I live, and the deeds that I do.
Okay.
And the Most High heard those words every Sunday. And
Wow.
so I believe that he started pulling me out because
Mm.
I wanted to know the truth.
Right.
I had a desire. I want, what is the truth?
Yeah. What about, let me ask you this real fast. What about family? So you said that you're married. Now, is there any
Mhm.
children and grandchildren?
Yeah, the Most High said, "Be fruitful and multiply." I take that very seriously.
Okay.
That is part of that. Yeah, we love that part.
Okay.
So,
my
My
goodness.
wife and I, we have 4 children.
Okay.
We actually have 5 if you include my nephew, because we raised him, and he called me Pop, and he called my wife Mom. So,
Okay. Okay.
and we have a plethora of grandchildren.
Oh,
That's
really?
why I'm bald headed, see, because they take the hair out my head, and they stay in my pocket. So
Uh-huh.
when I got one out the pocket, here come another one
Here
in the
coming.
pocket. So yeah,
And then the
that's
grandkids
just
came.
yeah. And Paul, yeah, can I have this? So yeah, so we have 2 girls, 2 boys, and my nephew John Terriers, and
Okay.
they're all grown. They
Okay.
have their
Okay.
own families,
Okay.
and
Okay.
yeah, so that's what we have. And
Awesome.
so I come from a family of 4 myself. I'm the baby in my family.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm the
Wow.
baby.
You're the baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I kind of jumped in there because I knew we had a family, and so didn't want us to miss that part. But
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna bring you back to where you were landing, talking about that turning point. And
yeah,
I love what you said, that turning point. You said something Sunday after Sunday after Sunday,
yeah.
and the Father, Yah, was preparing you for this time. So back in, what was it? In 2021 is when
Yeah,
you stepped away from religious traditions, and
that's
then it
right.
was
That's right.
three. Yeah, and during that time, it's like, I'm not doing anything. But when you've been raised in a religious industry, a background, you're not staying away too long. And I get
Yeah,
that because
yeah,
I know that we're eye to eye. I
yeah,
did the same thing. And so it was 3 years later, as you described, you were awakened by the Most High. So share
yeah.
with us
So
what did it look like for you on a personal
So
level?
basically, in 2021, there
Yeah.
was some things that happened in the ministry.
Okay.
Without going into detail,
Sure, sure.
it, the Most High was actually pulling me away,
Mm,
and it happened through my wife. And the
okay.
Most High know that if my wife ain't with something, what I'm saying, I ain't gonna stay in it. What I'm
Right,
saying.
right.
So, and my wife said, I'm not going back. And
Okay.
so I was like, okay, if these people don't make this right,
Yeah.
that's going to be my sign from you that my time is up here.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of times people, they are in leadership, they pray to be in leadership position. They say, well, the Most High called me to this position.
Right, right.
Very seldom do you hear people say the Most High told me it's time to go.
Mm,
Because
right.
we retire in that thing. We
Yeah,
live, we stay in that thing till we die.
exactly.
And I just don't believe in that. So when my time had come, my mother thought I was crazy because, they give you pastoral anniversaries, and I'm like, I'm not into that. I can give a care less about that. I didn't get into this because of that. What I'm
Wow.
saying? I mean, I really felt like the Most High called me to lead these people and teach them the truth. And now I've done that for 8 years, and my time is up.
So
And
you were the pastor at the time.
yeah, I was the pastor. And I stepped down, and I'm like, I don't care nothing about none of this.
I know that's right.
None of this comes before me and my relationship with my wife and my relationship with the Most High. This
Yes.
stuff is secondary. This stuff, it ain't even secondary. It's on the back end.
Yeah. And your
And
relationship
so,
with money. Because
yeah,
that's a
I'm
money
like,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't, and I've never been that kind of person.
Wow.
I've never been a money-driven person. I can give a
Yeah.
care less about that. I could
Yeah.
be poor for the rest of my life, and I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Long as I
Yeah.
can eat, long as I can eat and
Wow.
pay the bills, I'm
Yeah.
not worried about trying to be the next star, the next celebrity, the next big
Yeah.
this or that. I don't give a care about that. Matter of fact, I have the awards.
Yeah.
I've been on stage with the people. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
And the people I've
Wow.
been on stage with, they're more of a sinner than I was. I'm like, man, are you serious? The people I looked up to, the people I
Yeah.
listened to every Sunday morning, and when I'm at work, in my Walkman, in my earbuds, I'm listening to these people, and they're singing the praises of Yah, but their lifestyle was not matching it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's when you're on the back end.
I would preach this kind of stuff on Sunday mornings, and people,
Yeah.
I wasn't popular. I didn't get invited to run revivals. I didn't get invited to come and speak because I said things that other preachers would not say.
Yes.
I'm not going to tickle your ear.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Come on now.
I'm not going to do that.
Come on now.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I mean, if you can't deal with the fact that we have to be held accountable for the way we live, then you're in the wrong walk of life. This culture, this Hebrew culture, is not for you, because the Most High only honors loyalty to Him. I don't care how much you go to church. I don't care how much you claim you an usher, you the musician, you the pastor's aide, president. Crap don't mean anything. How is your loyalty to the covenant commandments? Are you loyal to the Most High? That's what matters. So a lot of people don't realize that, because they put man's tradition, they put man's kingdom over Yah's kingdom. And that's what that's all these churches are. That's all these pastors are. That's their kingdom. And the only thing that can happen in these ministries is what they allow to happen.
Exactly.
I was there. I was there.
Yeah.
I know. I never did that, but I was there. People say, well, what you think about this, Pastor Mark? And they call me Pastor Mark at that time. That's before I changed my name. Well, but I said, what did God say? And they'll be shocked. I'm like, don't come ask me what I think. What did God tell you to do?
Yeah.
You do whatever God tell you to do, because I'm not going to be the stumbling block. I'm not going to be the one talking about some, this is what I want you to do.
Yeah.
The problem is, man has put himself in the place of God. And that is a dangerous place to be in.
Very dangerous.
He did not call you to be in his place. So, I mean, I can go all day with that, but I know you got some other questions.
That is awesome. Well, and so that was one of my questions, that it wasn't just you coming into the awakening, it was a family thing.
Oh yeah. My wife. Now, the thing about it, my wife is very, very serious about her walk with him.
Okay.
There was a short moment in time where the Most High showed my wife certain visions and certain things.
Okay.
And even about the church, and I couldn't put it together at that time. And he used her. And so, but I don't go out there and tell people, well, my wife is a prophet. I don't do that, But he did show her certain things, and she takes that situation very seriously about, okay, saying, I don't want to displease the Most High. And I'm not going to be in church playing with him. I'm not going to do that. So yes, we are together, and I got to give kudos to my wife, because most spouses, I'm just going to say spouses, man and woman, if one goes into the truth or finds out the truth, naturally they want their spouse to kind of be with them, go along with them. And I can truly say that my wife has been by my side the whole time. She's always let me lead. My wife have never had a problem submitting to me, because she saw that I submitted to the Most High. Even though I didn't know his name, even though I didn't know the truth at that time, she knew I feared him, and she knew I made decisions by seeking him first, and then I would tell my family, this is what we're going to do. I would never beat my chest and say, I'm the man, listen to me, this is what we're going to do. No. I go before the King of Kings, and I say, what path do you want me to go down? What path do you want me to lead my family down? And so after I talk to him, then I go tell my wife, this is what I believe the Most High is telling us to do. And she say, well, if that's what the Most High is telling you to do, that's what we're going to do.
Wow.
And
I
so,
love it.
so
I love it.
she's actually, man, my wife is the best, man. I can't, I listen, no other woman can even get my eye, because
I love it.
that woman is, she's all women to me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my sweetheart, man. Yeah.
I love it. Now, you took on a new identity as well. Your birth name, Mark Anthony Smith.
Yes.
You now go by Makabi Yashar.
Makabi.
Makabi Yashar. What does the name mean to you, and how does it reflect your rebirth in spirit and purpose?
Well, I gotta let you know what the original name meant first.
Okay.
Okay, so I my mother named me Mark Anthony because
Okay.
my mother is a history teacher. Well, she was a history teacher. She's retired now. My mother's 90 years old, and
Oh, wow.
she's still kicking. I mean,
Beautiful.
Mama still beautiful and ever and still kicking. So
Awesome.
she was a history teacher, and at the time that she was pregnant with me,
Okay.
she asked the class, "What should I name my son?"
Uh-huh.
So at that time, they were studying Roman Empire
Yeah.
and Roman history. So somebody said, "Why don't you name him Mark Anthony?" And she liked it, so she named me Mark Anthony.
Are you
So
serious? Oh my goodness.
this is a very true story.
Wow.
So that's how I got my name.
Wow.
So after I started doing some searching, I wanted to know who I was, and this happened about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
I told my wife, I said, I don't want my grandchildren and my children still continuing to say that they're black people or that they're African American. We come from something. Everybody else know where they come from and know what people they come from, except for us. We don't have a clue. I said, so I want to find out. So that led me to take a African ancestry DNA test.
Okay.
So I found out that my father's people are the Galawa people in the country of Gabon.
Okay.
So I was excited about that.
Okay.
So once I found out that, then I found out that my original name meant consecrated to the god of Mars.
Wow.
Let that sink in for a minute.
Okay.
Mark means consecrated. You can Google this.
Okay.
Mark means consecrated to the god of Mars.
Mm.
And I'm like, nope, that's not going to work for me.
Wow.
That is not going to work for me.
Okay.
So
Wow.
I did some praying about it. I did some thinking about it. Talked to my wife about it. She said, "Baby, whatever you want to do, I support you."
Yeah.
And I said, I just don't feel like I can continue this life knowing who I am, knowing my heritage. And the Galawa people and some other tribes in Africa are linked to Yashar.
Okay.
So, and I believe that because I took another test and found out that my closest relatives are the Limba tribe
Really? Okay.
and the Yoruba tribe. So I know I'm Yashar.
Okay.
So basically, the Most High led me to the name Makabi.
Makabi.
And Makabi is actually, we really pronounce it's not really Maccabee. It's really Makabi. When you look at the Paleo-Hebrew pronunciation of words and stuff like in letters,
Okay.
the R sound. So it's Makabi. So, and I read the story about Maccabeans. So, and I said that fit me just right because I'm a defender of the law. I'm a defender of what's right. My middle name Yashar means upright and honest. So I try to live that. So my name kind of reflects who I am and how I am now, more so than the name that I had at birth. And so everything is, so this is not like some kind of, I call it like cosmetic jewelry. My name ain't cosmetic jewelry. Mine, it's legal. My birth certificate, my social security, my driver's license, my passport, everything says Makabi Yashar Smith.
Really?
And I kept my last name in honor of the surname. I kept it in honor of my forefathers that was in this country.
Gotcha.
And Smith comes from the term blacksmith, which metal workers. And a lot of our people did metal working. So I was cool with the last name, you know what I'm saying? But in the Bible time, there were no last names. It was just the first name, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
So we that's kind of how that came to be. And
I love it. I love it. Hey, I'm sure ain't nobody else got all that because you sure didn't get that from the writing on the website. So that's why these conversations are so important because gets to the heart of what's really going on, and then it helps us to see you. I mean, we see you, but it helps to see you.
Yeah.
And
So when you listen to the music now, you can say, okay,
exactly.
I actually see him in the music. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. And something else you did, I mean, you set out for a fresh start, you
Yeah.
know, fresh start, and you made a bold move by removing all the first four albums from all platforms.
Yeah.
And listen, I was nosy. I even searched. I wanted to hear what it sounded like. I wanted to see, I'm doing my homework, right? I couldn't find nothing. Okay.
Oh man, I
I
was
did.
serious.
Hey, I'm just being transparent. I went looking. I sure did. But what was that decision like? I know it kind of lines up to what we just talked about. And how did it feel to let go of that part of your catalog and your journey?
It was an easy decision for me. It really was, because I'm the kind of person, when I believe something, when I know something,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm all in. So it was, so now my wife kind of thought I was kind of crazy. I said, "Boy, you got all this music out there. Your music is not bad." I said, "Yeah, but it has Jesus in it.
Wow.
Yeah, but it has Lord in it. Yeah, but it has just God in it."
Wow.
And so as I'm learning, when I learned his name, Yahuah, and how he told us to declare his name among the nations,
Yes. Yes.
none of my music had his name in it.
Yes.
I'm like, so it's an easy decision for me. I
Wow.
want to declare the name of Yahuah to everybody. So once I learned his name, once I learned his son's name, people pronounce it different ways, different spellings of it, but it ain't Jesus.
Yeah.
So we can all agree on that.
Right. Right.
So,
right.
but
Wow.
my thing was, I wanted to really proclaim and see. We in Christianity, there's a lot of worshiping of the Son,
Uh-huh.
and there's no worship of the Father.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
And so that's a conspiracy within itself. That's a whole nother conversation for another day.
Yeah.
But it was an easy decision for me. I didn't care about the royalties coming in. I said I'll rebuild, but I believe this is the Most High leading me to do this. I want to be all the way right. I want to be a representative of his. I want to be a psalmist of his. I want to be the one that says, you know what? I declared his name.
Yes.
I declared it. And not only did I declare it, I lived the life. Because a lot of times I'm found out, even in the truth, there are a lot of people who sing in Yahuah, there are a lot of people that's doing all this stuff, but they're living the same lifestyle they did when they was in Christianity.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what difference is that? You know what I'm saying? You're still not keeping the covenant commandments. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just about singing or rapping this stuff. It's about when the music stopped, then what? You know what I'm saying? I think the rapper Lecrae had that out. You know what I'm saying? After the music stopped, then what? So we have to get to the point where it's not just about the music, it's also about the lifestyle. So when somebody see Makabi down the street, when they see me, that's a good dude. That's a dude that honors the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I just come from a person's house earlier today. I owed him $10. He forgot about it. I said, I didn't forget about it. I owed you $10. I owed you some change, because he didn't have change for me the last time I worked on his appliance.
Okay.
So he said, just give it back to me when you come back.
Okay.
I went up in that psalm. I gave it to him. He's like, man, I forgot all about this. I said, I didn't forget about it. You know what I'm saying? It's the little things. Yahuah watches your every little moment when you don't think nobody's watching. Right. He's watching. He sees you.
Yeah.
And so, that's how I am. So I'm a firm believer. It was an easy decision for me. Wow. It really was. Just take it down. I'm gonna start all over fresh.
Yeah.
And the only thing that bothered me, it took me a while to build that, and I'm still not where I was. But the first couple of songs, I'm like, man, I got to get more songs out here. So that's the only thing that bothered me. You know what I'm saying? So some of the songs that I've put out before, but I just revamped them with the Most High's name in it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And everything that I've done, my family can testify to this. Everything I've done sounds 10 times better than what I did before.
Really? I love it.
Absolutely. The
Wow.
stuff I put out before, man, I was like, I don't like that, And you put it out there, it's too late now.
Yeah.
It's out there.
Yeah.
But this time I had a whole new mindset. My mindset was just like we talked about before the interview started, perfection, excellence for the Most High. I'm not going to put something out there. When I thought I reverenced the Most High before, but when I came into the truth, it's like a whole new love affair.
Wow.
With my Father, with my Abba, and I was like, man, you loved us so much that you left us here as a remnant to know your name, to reverence you, to serve you. And you could have cut our forefathers out a long time ago because they were hard-headed and disobedient. But you left us here because you knew one day we were going to remember who we were. We were going to remember your name. And so that created in me such a reverence for him. And I'm like, everything I do now. I told my mother the other day, and she's still in Christianity.
Okay.
I told her, I said, Mom, there's not a day go by I don't call his name. I tell his name to white people that I'm in their homes. I say his name to them.
Yeah.
I know all you know is Jesus, but his name is Yahusha. His name is Yahuah. His father's name is Yahuah. I call him the Most High in their homes. They look at me strange. That's okay. It's all right. You're going to get this word today because that's a captivative audience.
Right,
you need that
right.
refrigerator fixed. You need that washing machine fixed. Yeah, you're going to hear about Yahuah. All praises to the Most High.
Yes. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And man, the then what? That sounds like a song. I'm just dropping that.
Yeah.
Dropping that.
Yeah.
That could be, I mean, really captivate people and make people think, you're doing this, and this. And then when that's over, then what? What do you do?
I got some new music getting ready to come out that's what people would consider controversial.
Okay.
Because we have a lot of artists in the truth, set apart music.
Yeah.
That is declaring who we are. And that's great. That's wonderful. We need that kind of music because some people still don't know who we are. So we need that. Nothing against my brothers and sisters that do that.
Right.
But I'm the kind of person, and I was this way even in Christianity. It's about how you live. So a lot of my music kind of focuses on our everyday walk with him. The realness of being in the truth. Okay, how should we live? How should we behave? I watched some of Brother Ron on Truth Unedited. I watched some of his stuff, and he was saying, now that you know that you're Israel, now now you need to be Israel. You know what I'm saying? And I totally agree with that. You know what I'm saying? So we have to live the culture. We have to live how we're supposed to live. So a lot of my songs kind of challenges us as brothers and sisters to kind of live that life. Not just having a good time, partying, have a nice beat, and no, let's have some sober moments and do some self-reflection. Let's look at the man in the mirror and say, okay, how can I better serve Yahuah? You know what I'm saying? Looking at that mirror and seeing if you see any spots on yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of music that I believe that Yahuah is leading me to do.
Okay. Awesome.
So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let me put a quick pin here. My cord, I can disconnect it, and my computer, without it talking to me, would have went off.
Oh yeah.
So it's plugged in now. It disconnected.
I'm glad you caught that.
Yeah,
that's the song. You got to be plugged in.
Okay. Come on. Hey, and I'll give you a warning because it gave me a warning. I was like, oh, it's plugged up. And it's like, it's not plugged. It wasn't plugged into the base.
See there? See?
Okay.
See?
Okay. Yeah. Come on.
The Ruach HaKodesh will give you a warning.
Come on. You're either gonna get plugged in.
I'll go dead.
Okay.
For real. Oh man.
I love it. All right. Now, listen, the creative process. Let's talk about this. Oh my goodness. When I listen to artist music, I'm finding 1, 2, or 3 songs that I'm just like, just really loving. And I have them, when I'm getting ready to interview them, I have them all listed. Honestly, I couldn't with yours because everything I loved. The sound is
Wow.
so amazing and so different. And we talked about it before we started our conversation that we're in gospel and there's music from jazz to R&B to traditional gospel music everywhere, and then we're awakened and we're here, and where is the music?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
different if you wasn't a part of the music scene.
Yeah. But yeah.
Let me tell you, when you are a part of, and grind and deep in that music scene, that was tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. That
Yeah.
was
I
tough.
know. I know it was tough for you. It was tough for me because, we're so used to listening all the time.
All the time.
Saying playlist of the Winans, Commission, Take Six,
Wanda Adams, Kurt Franklin.
CCY, all these
Yes.
different artists, man. And it's like now it's like, okay, who do I listen to now?
Okay. But then you came along. You came along, songwriter, composer, producer, audio engineer, videographer. And then your approach and your sound. It was refreshing. I thought Nabia J is still refreshing because she's bringing in that traditional gospel sound that I loved, that we didn't understand why our mothers acted the way they acted on Precious Lord and all this other stuff. And then we get older, now we get it, but we're not in that scene anymore. And so
That's
Nabia
right.
J is bringing in that. But
She brings that exactly.
yes, and so that was refreshing. Then when I heard you, I was like, wow. It was a different type of refreshing. So beautiful. From the jazz, the classic, the R&B, the gospel sound, all of that. And phenomenal job. And you are where you're supposed to be. How do you approach creating music that aligns with the truth of Yahuah, what he revealed to you?
That's a tough question.
I know. That's why I'm in this seat.
It seems like the simple question, but it's a tough. The creativity part, I can't explain it, and let me tell you why.
Wow.
Because it's not me. That's the best. That's the best.
I love
it's
that.
like Yahuah will whisper. I get music in my sleep sometimes. I hear melodies, and I hear an old melody that Most High gave me years ago, and then he'll whisper while I'm driving in my truck. He'll whisper a melody in my ear, like case in point, the song "The Most High."
Okay, yeah, beautiful.
That is an absolutely beautiful, hauntingly beautiful song.
Okay.
That song, it makes me cry almost every time I hear it because it's just so beautiful.
Yes.
I think that's one of the most beautiful songs I've ever done.
It really
And
is.
I did that music like 2 or 3 years before I even did the lyrics.
Really?
The music, I had done it, and I liked it. I really liked it.
Okay.
My nephew, he's a soul singer. He's like that classic R&B soul singer, like Kim or like the old school kind of like really true love music. You know what I'm saying? Relationship music. He does that kind of. He don't.
Is he on your website?
He is. He is. J Soul.
I caught that. Yeah.
Yeah. No. So he's talented.
Yes.
And so he did an interview, and I used that music for the Most High in that interview.
Okay.
I like the music, so I'm riding, and my son said, "Well, Pops, I want to put something to that music." And the Ruach HaKodesh quickened me and say, "Nope, I'm using it."
Oh wow.
And it just came out of my mouth real quick. Now I said, "No, I'm gonna use that one."
Really?
And right after I said that, I was driving one day, and I didn't have no lyrics at all.
Okay.
And I'm the kind of person, I'm not really a lyric writer.
Okay.
It takes a while for me to get lyrics because
Really?
it has to make sense. Number one, I'm just not going to throw something together. It has to be Yahuah inspired. Totally.
Yeah.
I don't do any AI stuff. I don't copy off nobody else. I don't believe
Yeah.
in all these remakes and stuff. I don't believe that. I
Right.
believe that our Elohim is too big and too
Yes.
creative. He can give us fresh stuff, fresh
Yeah.
manna, fresh lyrics, fresh melodies from heaven.
Yes.
So I'm riding in my truck, and all of a sudden I hear Yahuah, my Elohim, da 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 da, and I'm like, oh my! And I just started getting chills. I'm like, boy, that is so beautiful, and I just started crying. And then the words came to me, Yahuah, my Elohim, creator of everything. I worship you alone, most high, upon the throne. And man, and he told me to go back in the studio, slow the music down.
Okay.
And that's how that song came to be. And then he started pouring into me the verses. It's funny how we serve an Elohim who give us music to in turn praise him.
Yes. Yes. It's kind of like gardening. He gives us everything on the land. He gives us the land to nourish our bodies. We just have to avail ourselves.
Yes. Yes. I've done this on other interviews. I tell people this all the time, and it's so true. You know, you can have a beautiful synthesizer, you can have a beautiful keyboard that has some of the most amazing sounds in it.
Okay.
But that keyboard will do absolutely nothing unless a master pianist come and put his hands on it.
Wow.
Then will you hear the beautiful music that instrument is able to produce. We're the same way with the Most High. We're that keyboard. We're that piano. It's in us to do things, but it takes the Most High to put his hands on us. Then once he do that, all kind of beautiful things come out of us.
Yes.
That people be like, oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, that's so great. So, but what the problem is, we as humans take the credit for it. And we were only the instrument by which he moved and worked. So it's him that deserves all the praise. It's him that when we say all praises to the Most High, that's true. All praises go to him because without him touching me, without him speaking to me and giving me those melodies, you would not be able to say, oh man, I love the Most High. That's a beautiful song.
Exactly. Wow.
So yeah, so it goes to that. So yeah, I can't take there's no rhyme and reason how I create. It's just whatever the Most High give me, and I'm patient. I'll wait. I won't put nothing out until he give me something.
I love that. I love that. Because so many times we're in such a hurry to say, I got this, right?
Yeah.
And then we're doing it, right?
Yeah. We're doing it.
Yeah, we're doing it. And then there's no feeling, there is no movement. Why? Because we did it.
Yeah.
We didn't wait on the Most High.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it has to move me first.
I know that's right.
And then the second person is my wife. So, these last two I have, I'm getting ready to release. One I put out before, the other one I've never put out. Kind of controversial, but I believe it's needed because it's really targeted toward the Christian man, those who are still in Christianity, but it can also be used for those who are in the truth. Because on this song, I'm looking at three types of men.
Okay.
The pastor or the preacher, the married man, and the homosexual. So those are three types of men that I'm dealing with. And I'm telling them I don't understand. How can you call yourself a man of God and you won't keep the Torah of the Most High, Yah? I don't understand how you can say you're a real man, but you insist on doing your dirt on the down low. help me understand. Can you please explain how you can lie with men and feel no shame? You better turn from sin now and submit to Yah and pray now. Then and only then can you call yourself a man.
Wow.
So yeah, so that's going to be a little controversial. I'm probably going to get some hate speech from it, especially from the homosexual community.
Yeah, but that's your.
But ask me, do I care?
It's your assignment.
It's my assignment. I don't care. I don't care. I have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
I don't have no record deal. And that's a good thing about it. Because see, if you have a record deal, you're at their mercy.
Right.
And they have to approve what you put out.
Exactly.
But glory be to God. He set me out to be self-sufficient. I don't have to answer to nobody. I have one person to answer to. He's my executive. Yeah. Y'all say put it out.
That's what's happening. That's what's happening.
So he has approved this message. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now you said you have two. What's the other? Give me the words to the other song.
The other one is called Keep Me.
Keep Me. Okay.
Yeah, Keep Me. And basically it's about, a person getting up, starting their day, and in their mind, they want to do the right thing on today. We all kind of get up, say, I'm gonna do right today. I'm just gonna be a good day. I'm gonna do the right thing by y'all.
Yeah.
But then a day goes by, somebody start pushing those buttons. Somebody starts irritating you, and the flesh starts rising up. And so I'm like, okay, I need the Most High to keep me, because really I want to be kept, because truly I know I can't do what he's asking me to do by myself and of myself. So I realize that in the state that I'm in, I'm weak. But I realize that through him, I'm strong.
Yes.
Right? So I just need him to keep me. You know what I'm saying? Another way of looking at keep me from cheating on my wife. Keep me from cheating on my taxes. Keep me from doing things that displease you. That make you be like, no, son, I don't like that in you. So keep me from all that stuff. And then he gave me a scripture to go along with it. Psalms 19 and 13.
Okay.
Keep me from presumptuous sins, so that I may be upright before you. So that's Psalms 19 and 13, man. I was like, oh man, that is it. That is it. Keep me, guard me, protect me from sin. Don't let it have dominion over me.
Wow.
I don't want that, because see, if it don't have dominion over me and you keep me from it, then I will be upright in your eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah. So keep me is a good one. And my wife and I was sitting at the piano. We have worship moments in our home.
Okay.
And I'm not a part of any religious group.
Okay.
My wife and I, we read the Sefer and we read the scriptures, and we just worship in our house. I have a piano in my living room, and we'll sit there, man. And I was just singing some of that and playing some of that, and my wife was just sitting on the side of me. She was just crying because we were like, we want to be kept. We want to be kept. We want to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And so that was one of those worship moments in my home. It's just me and her. And I really cherish those moments, you know what I'm saying? Because I just get on the piano and I just start playing and just start worshiping them. It's just, that's my therapy.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
My therapy.
Now you talked about the one song. When you think about one or two other songs that, Marsha, if I could spotlight this song or spotlight that song, because I share with you, they're all just a blessing to me. And so
hallelujah, they
really are. And I was telling June the other day, I mirrored my cell phone to the TV. I was sitting hand knitting a blanket throw, and I tell you, if somebody would have walked up to my porch, they'd be like, is she having a party or something in there? It was just blaring, and I mean, then the graphics, and it was just beautiful. But I love how you shared the words. We'll, put the song up, but give me another one or two that songs that really touch your heart and minister to you, and give us the words to those songs.
Actually, there's two I just recently put out. One is called Just Let Go.
Yes, I've seen that. Yeah.
And I believe that song is needed in today's society because there's so much anger, there's so much hatred in people's heart.
Okay.
And I'm not talking about just sin. I'm talking about in the church, in Yasharel, yeah, it's just people are just so full of hate and meanness and anger.
Yes.
And it's just mind blowing to me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give you this real quick.
Sure.
I was thinking about all of the torture that our people went through during the Spanish Inquisition.
Okay.
And that the Pope, that other Pope just recently died.
Right.
I told my wife, I don't give a darn about this dude. I don't care about him dying.
Okay.
All the torture that these people did to our people and all the lies they told us, I don't give a darn about that dude. He can rot in hell for all I care. And my wife, baby, you can't say that.
Yeah.
That's what you mean. She said, baby, I can't believe I'm hearing this from my husband. I said, baby, that's the truth. I mean, I don't care nothing about that joker, man. I mean, forget that, man. I was because I'm seeing all the babies thrown out the window. I'm seeing our people burn it in fire. I'm seeing all this, and I'm mad about it.
Yeah.
I'm angry about this, right? So my wife told me, she said, baby, what did Yahusha say? Then she said, baby, you got to remember, we got to be mad at our own people. Because if they would have been faithful and obedient to the Most High, they would have never been in that situation in the first place.
Yeah.
And that hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, oh, you are right. You are so right. My forefathers were so hard-headed. And so I had to go back and kind of repent and like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Let it go.
Because I don't care how evil somebody is, or people are. It's not our place to hate them.
Yes.
It's not our place to hate them. It's our place to forgive. Because what the Yahusha say, if you want the Most High to forgive you, you must forgive.
Right.
If you don't forgive, here's the catch. If you don't forgive, the Most High, Abba Yah, will not forgive you.
Exactly.
And so that song, Just Let Go, really just signifies that. And he was telling me in the song, you need to learn to let go of all the hurt, all the pain, all the anger that's inside of you. You need to learn how to forgive unconditionally.
Yeah. I love
and
it.
that's my will for your life.
Yeah.
And so, a perfect example of that is Rwandans. The country of Rwanda. We say Rwanda, but it's actually Rwanda. And the genocide that happened back in 1994, those folks had to forgive. They had to forgive the same people, the same neighbors that killed their husbands, their children, their cousins, their uncles, their nephews.
Yeah.
That's some serious forgiving.
Yeah. Serious.
Very serious. So, that to me exemplifies the forgiveness of the Most High.
Right.
That you can forgive, a woman can forgive a man that just slaughtered her husband, not just regular killing. I'm talking about cut people's their arms off, cutting their heads off and bashing their heads in with. That was a tragedy beyond tragedies, what happened in Rwanda in 1994.
Yes.
But you look at Rwanda today, you don't see no existence of that.
Wow.
So, and those folks are now, they're not known as Tutsi, they're not known as Hutu, they're not known as Twa, they're known as Rwandans.
Wow.
And they've come together to forgive each other, to love each other. and you will never know that took place in 1994. And I think that's the way we need to be, not only in this country, but in this world.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? People will sin against you. They will transgress against you.
Exactly.
But you have to learn how to forgive.
Exactly.
You know, I've watched a lot of shows where people say, "Oh man, that person killed my mother. I'll never forgive them."
Yeah.
And you got it, dude. And I know it's hard. Trust me. I'm not a person to sit here and say, "Oh, it's just easy to do." You know, so somebody raped my daughter, man. I'm hot.
Right.
I'm be ready to do them something.
Yeah.
But I have to come to myself and catch myself.
Mm.
So, you know, but we don't want to do that a lot of times. But so that's one song. Just Let Go is just one of those songs. It's just, it makes you look at in the man in the mirror. The other song, No One Compares to Yah.
Yes.
That has to be one of my like party anthems, because people brag about people that they know. You know, I know so and so, and I'm friends with this celebrity, and I'm for this person. You know what I'm saying? Right. And how powerful they are. Well, I know Bill Gates. Well, I know Elon Musk, and I know all these people. I know Obama. You know, all this I know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good friends with this person. And they brag on these people because they have money, they have celebrity status, whatever you want to say. Yeah. But I said, I'm going to brag on Abba Yah.
I love it.
Because really, nobody that you know can compare to who I know. Nobody. Hands down. So I just wanted to declare there's nobody like Yah.
I love
that. He deserves all the praise. And that's been one of my really most loved songs to this date, because I'm telling you, people download that song and they all on TikTok and YouTube. They like that song. So you know, I had some help. I had some help with Yahuah. He's over Elect Sound Radio. Okay. And he did the rap with me on that, man. So shout out to him, man. He's a beautiful brother. And since I've been in the truth, man, I've been meeting some very beautiful people. Awesome. That I've been working with. So yeah.
Awesome. That's awesome. Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. And how do you hope your music and your mission will impact your listeners? What is your expectation? What do you want them to receive?
My expectation is that they receive the word of Yahuah.
Yes.
Because music is only a vehicle by which the word of Yahuah is presented.
Exactly.
You know. Exactly. And I hope they receive it.
Okay.
In a way that they will be obedient to it.
I love
because
that.
I don't care how you present the gospel or the word of Yahuah.
Yeah.
You have to receive it. It has to be planted in good soil. Yes. And I pray that those that hear it, I may never know.
Right.
People, I like before we started the interview, I didn't know that y'all was blessed by it. Yeah. I'm just sitting in Mississippi fixing washing machines and dryers, and don't have a clue who's listening to anything that I've done.
Yeah.
But here it is, a couple of ladies who asked me to do an interview, listening to my stuff. I'm like, wow, thank you, Yahuah. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm grateful for every listener, and I want every listener to really take what I'm saying, what Yahuah is saying, take it to heart, apply it, so we all can be better. Exactly. Because I'm not just only the vessel that he used. I'm the one that's trying to live out what he spoke through me. Exactly. I'm really trying it. And like I said before, I get weak sometimes. Sometimes I be want to cut somebody. Sometimes I want to hit somebody. You know, you're getting on my doggone nerves. You know what I'm saying? So I have to,
you have to rest yourself, okay?
Yeah, I have to say, you need to learn to just let go.
Okay, you got to sing it to yourself, okay?
My wife had to sing it. I had to sing it.
That is so funny. I love that.
So that's what I hope they would take away from it, is that they would actually do what I'm doing and applying it and say, okay, you know, this is not just a song. It's ministry, and it's telling me what I need to do. And it's all scripture based. So I try not to do anything unless it's scripture based.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And as I used to always say when I was on radio, there's a message in the music, you know,
Yes.
a message in the music. You know, we put the melody, but listen to the message. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Now you've already shared you got the two songs that's coming out. Looking ahead, what can we expect outside of those two songs? What can we expect in this next season of your life, musically, spiritually, and in your role as a leader in introducing people to the awakening?
Well, I want to. I see me and my wife doing more things together.
Okay.
Kind of sharing our journey into the truth,
Oh, that's
like
beautiful.
like more on a very comfortable basis. Just me and her sitting in front of a camera, just kind of talking, just
Oh,
like we do on our channel now,
okay.
about how we met and our trip to Africa and how we plan on moving over there in the near
Okay.
future. So that's kind of what I see us doing more, but more things because he's showing us some things
Okay.
that some people aren't talking about in the
Okay.
scriptures and stuff like that. And so we're just going to share some of that stuff, not to have a debate, because
Yeah.
I'm not going to get caught up in debates with people. I'm just not, because Paul talked about that in the New Testament. Don't get caught up in all that stuff,
Right.
because
Right.
it doesn't profit anybody anything.
Right.
So we just gonna, if you disagree with what I'm saying, just disagree with it, you know what I'm saying? And then, because I'm not above correction. I'm not, and I'm one of the most humble people you probably ever meet. I'm just very humble. I'm not boisterous.
Yeah.
And I'll admit when I'm wrong. I admit when I missed the mark. And that was one of the greatest things about me coming out of religion.
Okay.
And that's the hardest part about any preacher, pastor. It's harder for them because they're in a position of saying, I know it all. I
Yeah.
know this. That's why I'm in this position. I went to seminary. I
Right.
have a 4-year degree in
Okay.
theology.
And an
So,
honorable doctorate.
yeah, this is me. I'm deep. I'm bishop.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's harder for those type of people to say, I've been duped.
Yes.
I've been hoodwinked. I've been lied to.
Yes.
So it was a little bit hard for me because I was a pastor when I
Right.
stepped down.
Yeah.
And but I'm humble.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I wish I would have known this earlier, so I could
Right.
have taught my children when they were small who you are.
Yeah.
But the Most High have His timing.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It's hard for preachers. It's hard for those who think they know
Right.
to actually admit, you know what, I didn't know.
Yeah.
And that's another song that's getting ready to come out. I got a new walk. I got a new talk.
Okay.
I got a new way of living life, set apart. I'm not the same.
I love
I
it.
am not the same. That's gonna be one of those party tracks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's a celebration.
Yeah.
Yahuah
Yeah.
woke me up. Yahuah woke me up. He pulled me out the matrix. He changed me into a person that the enemy can't mess with. I'm not the same.
Ooh, I can't
So
wait.
yeah,
I can't wait.
I'm not the same, man.
Okay.
And so there's a guy, I think you did an interview with him. I think Jamal, the trunk rattler.
Yes. Yes.
He's rapping on the song with me. So
Oh, outstanding.
yeah, beautiful
Yeah.
brother, man. Beautiful brother. He's from Mississippi as well.
Yeah. He was good. I loved him. I loved
Yeah.
hanging out with him. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a smooth style, man. The
He
brother,
does.
the brother smooth.
He does. And I'm telling you, it just thrills me bringing in the diversity of the sound of
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's just, I mean, not that the other sound when I came in wasn't nice, but we needed more diversity. There's so
yeah.
much more because this music is part of our culture.
That's right. It is.
Why
It is.
I can't, just throw it away. And
Yeah,
that sound of music is a part of our culture. So
that's right.
I
That's right.
appreciate you all. I really do.
Well, we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, yes. Now we spoke about a lot. Is there anything that we have not spoken about that you want to share before we kind of close things down, Makabi?
Well, my wife and I, like I said before, we are moving to Africa.
Okay.
So we're excited about that. We went over to Africa. We went over to East Africa, Rwanda, and
Okay.
we went over there in August.
Okay.
And we bought land over there, and we opened up our bank accounts. We got all this journeyed on our YouTube channel,
Okay.
Makabi and Lashonda. And
Okay.
the listeners can go there and check us out, man. And we felt that the Most High was leading us there, and
Okay.
we still do.
Okay.
Rwanda is a beautiful country, a land of 1,000 hills. Food is plenteous. It's just beautiful. The weather is between 66 and 84 degrees year round. It is an absolute beautiful country. It is the cleanest country in Africa.
Wow.
Out of 54 countries, Rwanda is the cleanest.
Wow.
The cleanest, and it's one of the safest countries in Africa.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, look it up. Look it up.
Mm.
So we're looking at going over there in the next 2 years, relocating, and so we're gonna be in Africa. So, but you're gonna still hear from Makabi. You're
Yeah.
gonna still hear from my wife. You know what I'm saying? As though we were still here in the States.
Okay.
But we're gonna be over there in Africa. So yeah.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. Well, I have a place to go visit because
Yes, you do.
I'm coming.
Yes, you.
You try to tell me, Marsha who? I said, don't play with me. Don't don't play with me, okay?
I'm gonna have your picture on the door.
Okay.
Marsha's place. Yeah,
Okay.
she's coming. She's coming.
I'm serious. That sound. I mean, you made that sound amazing. So
Oh man.
I need to go.
Listen, I'm telling y'all, go to our YouTube channel, look at the videos.
I am. I
I'm
will.
telling you, it's that country is amazing. It
Wow.
really is. The people are amazing. We met so many people, and the people that we met now,
Yeah.
they're our friends. They are our family. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Yeah, it's beautiful, man. So you have to come and visit.
I
And
will.
when we go over there, man. So yeah,
Yeah.
you have a place to lay your head.
I
Yeah,
believe me. I will. Believe me.
yeah.
You think I'm joking. I'm like, y'all need
No,
to hurry up and
I
go.
hope you're not joking. And June too. June and her husband too. Come
Yeah.
on over. Come on
Yeah.
over. We're gonna fellowship in the motherland. We
Okay.
gonna that's the homeland there.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, man.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah.
Wow. I have had an incredible time with you. Um, just
Likewise.
absolutely incredible conversation
Likewise.
today. And Makabi
Mhm.
Yashar.
Yes.
Hope I did all that right.
You did. You did. You
Awesome.
did well.
Awesome. Awesome. I mean, your story of renewal, your dedication to your family, and your mission, I mean, just it shines throughout this entire conversation. And it shows that you are being driven and directed by Yahuah through your music and everything that you're doing. You are an inspiration to us all. And I am super excited. And to our listeners, if you'd like to hear more of his work and follow his journey, you can follow him at Makabi, Makabi music.com. That's Makabi music.com. Or you can find him on Yahudah Living. June has you tagged in on the website at Yahudah Living, and I'm sure she has you and your wife's channel there as well.
Go ahead, June.
Yeah, because she's good like that. That's
She's
just
good like that.
Yes.
That's excellency, man.
Yeah, excellent. You have your own page. You ought to go check it out. Go check it out.
Yeah.
But located on Yahudah Living, and then you can also find him on all social media platforms. Make sure you stay connected and support the music and the message of Makabi. Makabi, thank you again. Thank you for sharing your heart with us. And
thank you.
Listeners, thank you for tuning in to Yahudah Living and the Praise Connect. Until next time, walk in truth, live set apart, and may Yahuah's peace find you throughout this land. Until next time, we'll see you.
Elohim, creator of everything. I worship you alone, the Most High, upon the throne. Yahuah, my Elohim, creator of everything. I worship you alone, the Most High, upon the throne. I humbly bow before your throne of grace, with a contrite heart. I seek your face. I call upon your name, for it is great. And I trust in you, to make a way, because there is not a God that is like you, and there is not a God that can do what you do. You reign supreme, King of kings, ruler of everything. So I kneel and worship before you, and I lift your name on high. Yahuah, Elohai, the Adonai, Most High. Yahuah, my Elohim, creator of everything. I worship you, the Most High. Oh, Yahuah, my Elohim, creator of everything. I worship you. You've never left me defenseless, and you've never left me alone. You shield me and defend me from all attacks of the enemy, and you give me peace and rest in troubled times. Oh yes, and you sent your son to shepherd me, to care for me, and give his life for me. That is why there is not a God that is like you, and there is not a God that can do what you do. You reign supreme, King of kings, ruler of everything. Oh, so I kneel and worship before you, and I lift your name on high. Yahuah, Elohai, the Adonai, Most High. Yahuah, my Elohim, creator of everything. I worship you, the Most High. Yahuah, my Elohim, creator of everything. I worship you, the Most High. Yahuah, my creator, I worship the Most High, the Most High. Yahuah, the creator, I worship you, the Most High. There is not a God that is like you, no. There is not a God that can do what you do. No one, the Most High, you, the Most High. There is not a God that is like you, nobody like you, Yah. There is not a God that can do what you do. Nobody, no one can compare to you. There is not a God that is like you, no one. There is not a God that can do the Most High, the Most High, the Most High, the Most High, the Most High.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Set Apart Artists, where we delve into the lives of worship leaders and artists and witness the hand of Yah moving in their journey. If you enjoyed this conversation, you can listen to it again, along with the selection of Set Apart music and Torah readings on our radio station, All Praises Radio, at allpraisesradio.com. It's a radio station that plays Set Apart music all day long, That's allpraisesradio@allpraisesradio.com. We have multiple artists lined up for future interviews, so be sure to subscribe to our channel to be notified when new interviews are released. And guess what? On our website at yahudahliving.com, we have a growing directory of artists and other resources within Yashar. It's community driven, which means you can add resources to this directory for others. A special thank you to our hostess with the mostest, and Toda Robah and praise Yah for the incredible artists who shared their story with us today. And a heartfelt thank you to you, our Yahudah family, for your support and enthusiasm. If you liked this episode, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Your support helps us bring more uplifting content to our community. And last, but certainly not least, all praise to the Most High Yahuah Sabaoth, perpetually. Shalom.